Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another Smackdown review. We're going to be talking about today's edition of Smackdown, and honestly I thought this was definitely a lot better than last week's edition. A very good episode of Smackdown. We got ourselves a new heel turned superstar, and we've had our first show with no Roman Reigns, which is, quite refreshing. I will definitely say it was very, very, very refreshing to have an episode of SmackDown without Roman Reigns sucking up 30 minutes telling everybody to acknowledge him. So I did think that was a very needed situation. So we began with Charlotte, who has been a very hot topic for the last several weeks, for the whole week, considering what happened with her last week. But she came out and got a pretty good reaction. She actually got some really nice pops from the crowd, and she did get some boos. I'm not going to ignore the boos. She did get a lot of cheers as well, which was quite surprising considering what happened to her last week. She cut her usual promo saying, "Oh, I'm the 6-time champion," and taking shots at the WWE universe. And then out would come Sasha Banks, looking as gorgeous as always with her outfits, and she would issue a challenge. Charlotte would not give her one. She's like, she wanted to give someone else an opportunity. And out came Shotzi Blackheart. Yeah, what was that report about Shotzi Blackheart becoming a Val Venus-like character? She looked the same to me. Rode out in a tank. Ow, ow, ow-ing. Where's the female Val Venus? Seriously, because there was a report saying that, Shotzi's gonna get a character change. There was no character change about her. Nothing changed from Shotzi. This is why you don't believe reports. And that was my thought, because when that report came out, I knew everybody was going to believe it. And in the back of my mind, I was like, watch Shotzi Blackheart still be the same? Watch Shotzi Blackheart be on SmackDown and she comes out exactly the same. And what do behold, she comes out the same. So she has a match with Charlotte Flair. Now, I don't want to offend any people that like Shotzi Blackheart, but I'm not really a big fan of her. Not her biggest fan. She really does lack in the ring department. She's got a character, that's fine. She's got a character, that's fine. That is a plus. That's a plus point for her because Vince McMahon likes characters. But if there's one thing she lacks, that is the in-ring department. I don't think she's as good as people say she is. She's not. She's just not that good yet. And considering this match, I thought it was actually pretty good for what it was. I think there was some nice near falls for Shotzi, some nice near falls for Charlotte. Charlotte and Shotzi had a pretty solid match. And also reports state that Charlotte Flair, or the women's locker room, no one in the women's locker room wants to work with Charlotte Flair. I'm just gonna say this. When you say the words no one, it should literally mean absolutely nobody backstage. The fact that Sasha Banks and Shotzi Blackheart both worked with Charlotte Flair here pretty much makes me believe that whole chestnut is complete bullshit. Now, obviously, Sasha Banks can keep Charlotte in check, which is probably why they've got her working. Well, they don't have her working with Charlotte. Sasha isn't working with Charlotte just yet. Now, I'm glad that'll be saved for WrestleMania time. So it should be. So Charlotte Flair would win with a natural selection. Pretty poor selling by Shotzi in my eyes. I'm sorry. Her selling really isn't all that great either. So I really hope Shotzi improves. And And I believe that improvement is about to happen because immediately after Shotzi Blackheart lost this match, she completely snapped on Sasha Banks and just completely destroyed her, turning heel in the process. Now, I've always wanted to see a heel Shotzi, and I'm glad that's what we're going to be getting. I'm hoping Shotzi is just like a crazy mad girl that just wants to hurt people. I feel like that should be her character, an out-of-control, wacky, crazy kind of character. I think that fits Shotzi Blackheart perfectly as a heel. Get rid of the tanks. Get rid of the tank. She don't need that stuff. She don't need that stuff. We had Madcap Moss and Crappy Corbin in a trick or street fight with Nakamura and Rick Brooks. That was pretty dumb. I'm not really a fan of these goofy Halloween special-like matches. They'll even do one for Christmas when that happens. And I predicted Crappy Corbin and Moss were going to win, and that's exactly what happened here. Crappy, and Mad Crappy Moss were able to get the win, all because of Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. Why did Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo cost them the match? Who knows? Who knows why? It was pretty stupid. It was pretty stupid. And a waste of everybody's time. This is probably the one negative that I will give it. Oh, and there's another negative I'll give it as well. We also had King Woods, Knights, Kofi Kingston as Sir Kofi Kingston, or Sir Kofi. So that was an entertaining segment, and people wanted to know who the Usos were going to be feuding with. Well, there's your answer. The New Day again. That is very unfortunate. I really wished it was the Viking Raiders. And then there comes the next negative part of SmackDown, in my opinion. The next negative part was Naomi and Shayna Baszler. My god. A storyline that just felt really good is now just falling down flat. Sonya Deville comes out. She pretends to be the referee. She comes out acting as the referee for this match with Naomi and Shayna. She purposely just gives Shayna Baszler the win, hands her the victory. It was absolutely pathetic. It was pathetic. And a pretty shitty match. Very shit. I wish they did more. I wish they did more with it. And then we got to our main event. I'm pretty sure I would have forgotten something, but I don't care. I just want to get this review over with. Then we had our main event, which was the New Day against the Usos. And the New Day got the win. The New Day got the win over the Usos, pretty much cementing their next feud. With Survivor Series coming up, I'm very surprised they're not building towards Survivor Series. Which is quite surprising. I figured they would. I'm pretty sure they would have started the build towards Survivor Series by now. Which kind of surprises me. But, yeah, that's pretty much everything that took place on SmackDown. I don't really want to talk about the Brock Lesnar stuff again because, we've already talked about it enough already. So yeah, quick review here for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hit that thumbs up. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below. Subscribe and all that other jazz. And I will see you all next time.